one hugging chimp, one bowl of chimp food, one tiny chimp, one crazy chimp. First bite. Bobby and Sugriva, the chimp brothers, the big brothers. That's Sugriva, that's Bali. And then we have Ungata sucking on his little toy there. 1-year-old Ungata boy. Good boy, good boy. And 8-week-old tiny Tara. Tara. Tara and Bali sitting together there. Bali and Sugriva packed in like little chimpanzee sardines. Good boys, having their chow time. Tara says, I got plenty. Bali says, let me just give you a kiss there, honey. Let me give you a kiss there, honey. So we are having brown basmati rice, smothered in lentils, covered in broccoli, mixed in spinach, tons of brewer's yeast, that's what gives it that yellow color, bunch of olive oil, liquid amino acids. It is the meal of champions right there. Try it, you cannot imagine how good that tastes. Fabulous stuff, fabulous stuff. No other beans, just lentils tonight?
Yep, just lentils.
Lentils. Can't be beat. And look how much they love it. And look what it's done. It's made Sugriva grow from a tiny chimp when he looked just like this into a gargantua beast right there. 140 plus pounds. Oh, Bali got his own spoon and whipped himself a good bite without even spilling it. Spoon skills. He got mad spoon skills right there. If you have questions, you got to ask Doc Antle. Where'd the hamburger rice go? It's just what the girls are making. You know, they recipe it up at times. We'll get a new recipe going. What's the most popular one was cornbread?
Yeah. Chili and cornbread.
Chili and cornbread rice. That was the most popular one. Thank you there, Kinsey, for coming out and seeing us. Come back and see us again. Joe Exotic's mullet is live and on the air with us here. Beautiful chimps, that's right. By himself. Now, Wally doesn't get to do much by himself. Chimpanzees by themselves tend to mess around. If you gave Tara to Wally, he would cruise around with her, and he'd get bored and probably set her down. He needs supervision. And China is that supervision right there, because she's got super chimp vision. Yeah. Hey guys, if you're out there in video land where you can make donations, all of that goes to the Rare Species Fund. RareSpeciesFund.org is an international conservation organization that's saving chimpanzees on the ground in the wild every day. Orangutans being saved every day. Perfect kids, that's right. Thank you so much there. FYRZS. Oh, good little kids. You didn't miss Ungata there, Kendrick. You must have seen him pop up. England tuning in. Ungata, one of your fans, BX Bain, that met you, is tuning in to see you chow down your. What's he eating tonight?
Banana, rice cereal, and formula.
Banana, rice cereal, and formula. He's got the full mix there going on. He's getting to be a big boy. He's got to have all the different stuff.
Thanks, Mia.
What would their Tinder profile say? I don't know. King Louie came and saw the safari yesterday. Good stuff, dude. Post the recipe for this stuff. We'll try to post it. We put it on this.
We've done this one before. It's the first one.
Yeah. We should put it on every video though. It's easy, right? It is on there how to make it. Ollie's #1 fan, Sarah Shipman. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Jai Krishna. What is a penny press? Oh, the penny press thing. No, we don't have a penny press. Someone tried to talk me into getting one once long ago. We do not have a penny press. We should have one with King Bali and Sugriva there on it, I guess. Chimp Brothers Extraordinaire.
YouTuber.
Bali still drives. I just haven't filmed his driving lessons. I was going to try and shift him over to a better golf cart. It wasn't quite so fast as my cart, and I just haven't got it done. China's cart broke, and China took my other cart, and that one Bali can control the gas on. You know, it's just all that stuff. Heck yeah, they sneak food, man. Volley grabs a box, a yogurt, slips his hand in the refrigerator and snags things as fast as he can. Sugriva just kind of owns Cody's house, so he eats whatever the hell he wants. He just picks things up here and there and cruises along.
They hide things in their feet.
Yep. More cooking videos. Sabrina Lotus Flower, thanks for tuning in, love. Bring back the mustache. Man, it'd be white now. It'd be a white mustache. I don't know if it look good as that big old black mustache you did.
Molly, look. Will you take some from Cody?
Oh, it's gone. Molly's already done, huh?
He wants peanut butter.
Man, they want their PBJ. They're not finishing their rice. Crazy boys. Oh, Sabrina says he's ready. Molly, PBJ or no PBJ? Molly, you want PBJ? Quit playing with your mama. Play with me, baby. You want PBJ? You have to bring it in, make you look at it. You're so excited. He's like, what am I cheering for? What am I cheering for? I only got one hand. I got one around my mama's neck, one on my neck, my little girlfriend here. Oh, what is this? This looks like Dave's Killer Bread, smothered in strawberry jelly, peanut butter. He's like, I want my sandwich, but I really want to see Angada too. Angada's like, you fear the power of Angada. I'll chew your finger. Oh, they got distracted. Volley's so distracted in that baby. Sabrina's distracted in that baby. But sandwiches have prevailed. And Volley wants his sandwich.
Molly wants which one would.
Oh, talk about it.
John Gotti ought to at least try it once a week. Not something you want to eat all day, every day. But it's full of proteins and stuff. Depends how big you are, how old you are, how fat you are. But I mean, you can't beat rice and lentils. Rice and lentils is a universal dish. Great stuff. Allie Mack says her 9-year-old loves these chimps. Buffalo, New York. There's a bunch of lady chimps. Well, this is a lady chimp right here. Yeah, Tara's a lady chimp. The other 3 big lady chimps, they're all out at the big chimp habitat. We're trying to get it together to go have chimp dinner out there. We've just been sidetracked running tours and resisting the COVID onslaught of insanity. Volley and Sugriva aren't jealous per se. I mean, if you let one of them take the baby, the other one is kind of wishes they had the baby. But they share really good. Back in Miami for Christmas. Volley and Sugriva Christmas chimps.
That was a crazy mouthful.
Volley, when he was done, you did send shipment. Send me a picture of young Volley. What's their favorite vegetable? Grapes. But maybe you're looking for a vegetable. What's their favorite vegetable, Chana?
Broccoli, cabbage.
Cabbage? Broccoli.
They eat a lot of cabbage.
I think they like broccoli a lot.
That's China's favorite vegetable.
Yeah.
Cabbage? I like spinach.
Favorite treat is frozen grapes, I'd have to say. Certainly that's Volley's. I mean, he loves a popsicle. He likes anything kind of junk foody. But you can see how excited they were to get these PBJs. These PBJs are top notch. We used to give them PBJs every night, but then they both started getting bigger and thicker, and they don't need them every night. They don't eat the same thing all the time. They eat an enormous variety of fruits and vegetables. Avocados, carrots, apples, bananas, grapefruits and oranges. My brother's there. She says that they like it so much because you make it so good there, Alicia. Alicia's daddy's my brother. They eat better than we do, that's right. We change their foods all the time, so you guys don't have to worry about it. They're not bored.
I eat the exact same thing every day.
Yeah, Mochi eats the same thing all the time. Look how good she looks. Angada lives on a baby ball. Look how good he looks.
So does Tara.
They want more videos of Amira. That's what Daniela says. I never got to meet Coco the gorilla. She lived out there in Hawaii, and Hawaii's just not been my place for decades, so I never made it out.
Here I come. The sorbets.
Oh, we lost power there for a second on that channel. Sorry, guys. Coming back.
Our Web 2020 says put peanut butter inside the apple core. So I think he's saying core it, put peanut butter in it, and then give him the apple. That would be good.
We would love that. What do we have here? Oh, look at your pretty little faces that Alicia made for the little snackaroonies. All right, we got coconut. we got mango. We're gonna have some happy pansies right here coming up. Slide in. Zoom. Oh yeah, you got a coconut on the half shell right there. Volley's, look at him, he's just so ready for his mama to feed him. Yum, yum. Screamer's over here getting the mango-rific stuff. Why aren't they in the habitat? Because they came in for dinner and it's hot up there. We don't want to sit in the habitat and they don't want to sit in the habitat. You just need to go camp out in the wilds of Africa and Southeast Asia for a while and see what apes actually live like. Everybody's highly confused. Having lived in the jungle and hung out with apes, the world is entirely different than you imagine it, and entirely different than the giant lie that's pitched to you by National Geographic and Disney, who really have become the same thing because Disney now owns National Geographic and the lies are rolling. We ate a lot of hot dogs and burgers. You can see videos of it. They're pretty good. Moshe put some nice video out. Did we put a 4th of July video out?
On Instagram.
Of the Instagram, there's Instagram videos of it, and Moshe's got a full video of it going on.
Thank you, Kevin.
They eat at the table every night, yep. Every night they come and sit down. This table, a lot of times it's at China's table, because we eat at China's house a lot, so there's a big table there. That house is too crowded, though, for Chimp Dinner Live. Wilder than the wind. Victoria, she wants you to know that these lovely apes think that you're fabulous. The females are super sweet. Yep, they can totally be gone in with. They can hang out. We just have to get organized so that they can get a table and they'll sit down. We'll get to it. I've said that for a while. And I have a bunch of supplies all stacked up, but we still have construction going on at the Ape Castle, so it's taking us a major undertaking to get it all just perfect. Safari is open, Myrtle Beach Safari, where you can meet all of these fabulous chimpanzees. You get to see our giant orangutans. You get to watch our tigers run, our tigers swim. You see an eagle fly past you. You get to put your hands on the incredible silky fur of the world's softest animal, the Siberian lynx. You get to pet tiger cubs, howl with a wolf pack, hold on to little wolf babies. You get to have such an adventure, you cannot believe it, all in the most elegant, beautiful garden. We are absolutely the Ritz-Carlton of wildlife facilities. No place is cooler on planet Earth than what we have set up. Nobody comes and is ever anything but incredibly overly impressed and believes that it dramatically went past their expectations. So we're open, we're ready for you. 22 people and 150 animals are waiting for you to show up and have the wildlife experience of a lifetime.
Here I am. Here I am.
Oh, you got something to say tonight? I don't know. They like wearing clothes when it's cold out. I mean, they're ready to jacket right up if you give them a jacket when it's cold. And all day long, if you give them lightweight jackets to put on and you give them lightweight blankets, a lot of them blanket up every time they go to sleep, even if it's warm out. The orangutans always carry it up.
Orangutans use it as like a sun shield.
Yeah, and also, yeah, they do it to block the sun. They put it up on the walls. Bali and Sugriva, Angada, and Tara all sleep side by side with their keepers all night, every night, endlessly. China's so big, beautiful. Gypsy soul.
Thank you.
They're so cute. Oh.
I thought he was going to say China's so big.
China's so big. She done swole up. No, that baby's getting big. Look, it looks like a chimp now. That little baby is no longer an infant. It's a mini chimp. Team Tiger Mom, see you soon. How many days till you're coming? My brother's coming, I think in just a couple days.
Wednesday.
These guys are 9-year-old almost Bali, 8-year-old Sugriva, the chunky champion there. Look at those big old pectoral muscles. Look at that bicep. He's getting so much bigger than Cody these days. And 1-year-old Angada weighing in at 17 pounds. He's a chunk star. Volley at 1-year-old was 10 pounds. We don't remember exactly what Sugriva weighed, but he was big, but I don't think he was that big. They fight like brothers. They fight like me and my brother. I used to just stomp on that kid. I was mean. Volley's mean. Sugriva just retaliates. He doesn't start much, but he tries to finish it.
Let's have some fruit.
Fruit. Is it time for some fruits?
Watermelon.
We got some fruits. We got some fruits in the house. Bolly's like, man, the boats are out there. There's people parked out there on a boat, and that's what Bolly's zoning in on. He's like, what's going on out there on the river? Yeah, look how light out it is. It's insane that's 8:15. He's like, who is in our yard? I want to know. I don't know where they get the light. We should do it out there in the fall. We should do it on the boat dock. It'd be fun to do it out there.
So, how am I? Volley Sugriva, right?
Yep.
Well, oh, look at that. That one's a whole one. Sugriva's going to show you his mad skills. He's like, give me my melon. And Volley's going to work on this one. There he goes. Roll it, pull it in. Scoot. Oh, flip it. He's doodah. Oh, it's not like furniture wax. It's not me on the table, guys. It's always just cleaned up. Volley's going to put some work on it. Sugriva, he's popping his melon open. We thought this would be fun to see. Cody gives Sugriva watermelons like this. He looks so cool doing it. I thought it'd be fun to watch him do it. Team Sugriva forever. Volley's got something to say about that. It's called Bite Your Eye Out.
Thank you, Domingue.
Britney Spears, a lovely sweetheart of a girl. When we did the MTV Music Awards with her, she was just the kindest, coolest kid. Helped us out. Got trained heavily to be ready to be with that tiger. On her call, on the spot. Just what good stuff. You know, MTV Music Awards at the Metropolitan Opera House in New York on 9/10, the day before 9/11. How crazy is that? You want to hold a leopard, you got to do something especial to make that happen. We had a baby leopard. If you booked a tiger swim, we just might pull it off. You got it. If you are waiting to get a picture with a chimp, well, it's not that expensive if it's the only chimp left in the Western world you can hang out with. These guys are the last of their kind. If you have dreams of ever holding a chimp, you best get to Myrtle Beach Safari. They are trying to regulate us out of business. The PETA people, the Humane Society of the United States, they want to stop the human-animal bond entirely. Look at Sugriva putting a work on that thing. He's just tearing it up. He's got a whole thing. You turn it around, show us look at that chow down talent right there. That's all pure tooth action right there. Pure tooth action, and he's still working on it. We're the only place in the world doing what we do. We know it's not cheap, but if it was cheap, there'd be too many people. We can only do a limited amount of people because otherwise it would wear the animals out. If we saw 100 people, it's too many people. So we're just trying to have a few dozen people come in at a time and have this unbelievable experience. To be able to make that happen, we have to charge a very high price so that it can pay for the preserve and pay for our international wildlife conservation programs that take place through the Rare Species Fund that are supported by guys like you coming to the Myrtle Beach Safari, meeting these chimps, meeting our tigers, howling with the wolf pack, doing all the fun stuff.
So juicy.
China reminds me of my mom.
Me too.
Aww. She doesn't remind me of my mom.
That's good.
What foods are bad for them to eat? Junk food. Fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds that have been processed. Fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, and seeds that aren't processed are what every chimp and every person is supposed to eat. That's what Cody lives on. That's the food you want to have. If it's been processed, it starts getting questionable. The more you process it, the weirder it gets. By the time food that's beautiful, brown, and in the sunshine turns pasty white, and if you throw it, it'll stick to the wall, it's not made to eat. Eating food like that causes dis-ease. It will make you easeful to eat the fresh stuff. It will make you dis-eased to eat the processed food. One is ease, one is dis-ease. You gotta work on it. Volley's meaner, Sugriva's way stronger. So I think that, Sugriva wins a lot of the time, but Volley gets in there and causes drama. Look at them chowing. If somebody attacked Cody, yes, I'm sure Sugriva would eat them alive. They would not, let alone somebody was a yank on China, there would be chimp dinner. Imagine they would become cannibals. You get to meet the chimps. The chimps are there. They play volleyball with you. They paint you t-shirts. The little babies out there for people to see. Ungana does just that. He is a lovely sweetie pie of a dude. You can see him, hold him. You can touch his fabulous soft little head. He's a super cool guy. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, that's where we are with the Myrtle Beach Safari, helping to support the Rare Species Fund. Every day we have rangers in the forest. These are rangers whose salaries we pay. We hired them. We built the ranger station. They live in that ranger station protecting wildlife every day because of guests like you visiting the facility, allowing us to have teams of rangers on payroll protecting the wild jungles. That's how we had enough money to build the ranger station. That's how we're able to take care of it.
Get it. He's not gonna pick the water all up. He's picking up all the pieces.
Who's going to clean up Sugriva's mess?
Alicia.
Oh, we got a hand in the back. Yes, it's Alicia and Tiger's Land. Cody and I will leave with the chimps and things will slow down. And the ladies will help clean it all up. Yeah, what's the floor look like under there? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. That monkey done peeled that thing. That was a good question. That's funny. You gotta come. Just make up your mind and make it here. New Myrtle Beach Safari merch is gonna drop. What are we dropping?
Chimp
We
shirts.
got this fabulous new Chimp shirt. We've worked on it so hard. It's really cool. It's the Chimp Brothers Extraordinaire. We've got to get it done. Just please spam, knick-knack, paddywhacks, Instagram and things so that you tell them where's that dang merch. We got to get it done.
Are you holding on to that for a minute?
You can come visit now. We are open. We are open.
That whole thing, buddy.
Night tour is kind of like an outdoor garden party. It's like an after party from the big main day tour, which is like a big show. The night safari is a la carte. You don't have to do anything. The day safari is very much structured and lecture and talking, but a lot of cool action. High impact, high speed action. The other one is night is laid back, day is spectacular. Both are great. If you're only gonna come once, you should come to the day safari. People love that. Life expectancy for a chimp is around 50 years. The record is going up into the late 70s. You know, with medicine these days and all the new cool things, who knows, could be a lot longer than that. They don't bathe every night. They don't always have to. You can only adopt Tara for the day. Can't adopt her permanently. China would be so sad. Oh, yeah. Tara is needs her mama. But you can come for the day and you can meet her and pat her and call her George. Or Tara. Molly thinks it's tickle time. Guys, help us to support the Myrtle Beach Safari work with the Rare Species Fund. Come out and visit us. See what's going on. We're going to have some other great stuff. You can take them over to see Sugriva. Come here, I'm just going to get a close-up of that chimp. Can we go on the table and move around? I'm not going on that table. They're like, yeah, get that little ape on the table. Get that little ape on the table. We want him to be on the table. Oh, it don't matter. He'd like to swim in that. No bath time. He'll give you a reason to throw him in the shower. It's clean enough. Okay, get up there. Get up there, Untitled. Man, I ain't going up there. You get up there with me, Mommy.
I'm with you. I'm here.
They're both so excited that he's getting close. But he's being a baby. I don't know about those big chimpanzees holding my hand.
Easy.
But,
Easy.
no, pull on. Can't pull on. That would mean, huh?
Nice birds there.
Man, he didn't come. He was like, man, I ate a lot of melon. I gotta crack it up. We have gators that live here at the facility. Vali, Sugriva, Angada, and Tara, the Chimp brothers, all named after the Ramayana, great epic tale of Hanuman, our giant orangutan who is the master of the 8th castle. He is Hanuman. Yeah, what do you want now? We're done, right?
We're just playing.
All the good stuff. Oh, we're playing patty cake with the little guy. Patty cake.
You patted on Tara.
You got some hiccups.
He can play. He
Watermelon
can
sugar
pinch.
pie. Yeah. Watermelon sugar pie.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna have to tune out of Chimp Dinner Live here. We're seeing what's happening. Oh, and God has made the step across to see Cody. So he was like, man, give me that moga. Give me that little moga.
Hey,
Done? All right, guys, we're gonna finish up. Thank you so much. Support Rare Species Fun. Come
you're
visit
such a
Myrtle Beach
big boy.
Safari. It's the adventure of a lifetime.
you're such a
Hey,
big
Chimpies. Hey, Chimpies, can you say goodnight?
Goodbye.
Say bye-bye, you wild and crazy pansies. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Woohoo! Whoop.
Hope
Yeah.
you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.